Step into the mic with the old school flavor. Dropping heavy bars, doing you a favor. Got the rhythm in my soul, can't nothing hold me down. King of the city, yeah, I'm wearing the crown. Just like that.
Yes, people. One sec. My apologies. Right. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing in this, I don't know if I should say beautiful Thursday night or terrible Thursday night, or I don't know what to call it. I'll be honest, people. I'll be honest. I really, really do not know what to call it. I don't. But either way, I really hope you had a really good day. If you didn't, if you did, let me know if you done and all that stuff, please. And if you didn't have a good day, I really hope you have. I literally cannot speak today. That's how really angry I am. I really hope you have what's left of your day a really good one. Just make it a little bit better. Boys, if you didn't know already, I'm trying to get into 250 subscribers before the season starts, which is in about 2 weeks' time. Ironic that, isn't it? In 2 weeks' time, the season is about to start, so please get your boy to 250 subscribers before then. I believe I'm on 240 now, so we are only 10 away, people. Only 10 away. Okay. And hit the likes on the video as well. Let me just read the comments quickly before I continue. So many Liverpool streams, hard to find what is most matching you. Brother, I do understand why. And yes, I am new to this YouTube. I'm going live and all that stuff. I am new, yes. And to answer this question here, actually, it does make sense. It really, really does. Because what we're dealing with right now and what the owners of this football club are doing is not what the fans expected. It's not what the fans want. It's not what the fans will accept this football club should be. Simple and easy. Liverpool Football Club should be the best of the best, not just in this country, in the world. We are the biggest club in the country. Yes, we are one of the best clubs in Europe. Well, we are one of the biggest clubs in Europe. And we are acting like one of the worst clubs in Europe, one of the worst clubs in the world, one of the worst clubs in the country. Gary, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. If you are new to the channel as well, brother, please like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to get into 250 before the season starts, which is, I do think it's about 2 weeks' time. The reason there's a lot of Liverpool fans going live nowadays is because we are all angry and we are all, what's the word I'm looking for? Just not happy. And we're not accepting what's going on here. Simple. We shouldn't be. I'm not. I'm sure you're not too. And I'll be honest, I didn't even want to go live today. Because Kieran, my brother, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Window's been way too slow considering we need window been too slow considering we need at least three or four new players. We got Victor Munoz from that Spanish club. I forgot his name. Newcastle was after him. Newcastle was after that player, and Liverpool just snatched off him. Fez, you've done Newcastle dirty again. Fez, what's after that? What have you done after? Every big club in this country, the Arsenals, the Cities, the Chelseas, the Tottenham, the Uniteds, have done more than one signings. More than one. Who the F have we done other than Victor Munoz? Who? We've done no one other than Victor Munoz, bro. And I don't understand. I don't get it. Do these owners not see what's Liverpool missing right now? Do you not see, bro? Do you not see what Liverpool is missing? I really hope you do, because if you don't, then hoy, brother, we are finished. I'm sick and tired of coming in here pretty much every day saying the exact same thing all over again and again and again and again. And nothing is happening with our football club. Nothing. Nothing, bro. I just don't understand. I don't. Gary's saying, but I won the club will back to his glory days, and we need more players, especially top class defenders. At this point, yeah, at this point, I'm not even joking. At this point, just get me anyone. Let me think Liverpool is actually doing something for once. How about that? Make me feel my football club, the football club I support, the football club I grew up to love till this day, and I will always love. Make me feel they're actually doing something. They're actually looking at a player. They're actually looking to sign a player. Don't give me that Bradley Barcola business as well. We've heard nothing. There's nothing that we know about Bradley Barcola and Liverpool. Nothing other than so what's his name? Fabrizio Romano saying something will happen or something might be happening with Bradley Barcola and Liverpool. And if Bradley Barcola does come to Liverpool, do you think that window is enough? Or do you think that's a good enough window for Liverpool? Far from it. Far, far, far from it. Last season, or the season just finished, sorry. Well, it's the exact same thing. This season just finished. When we won the league, the season before that, when we won the league, in the month of June, if I'm not mistaken, in the month of June, literally the next month, we won the league. We won the league in May. The next month, straight after, we have got Milos Kerkez and we've got Florian Wirtz. 2 signings in 1 month. And then after that, we have got Ekitike. We've got Jeremy Frimpong. We have got Alexander Isak. We've got who else did we get? Leone, the Italian defender. Right now, we have got no one, brother. No one. If you have watched the game against Sunderland a few days ago, Liverpool played Sunderland. Joe Gomez started that game. Minute 6 or minute 7, he got off injured. I ask you this, people. Anyone in the chat, I ask you this. Who, right now, who Liverpool's fit centre back right now that is ready to play? Give me one. Fit to play. Better question. Who is the right back in this football club? Again, name me a right back, not a right wing back, not a winger that can play right back. No, not a number 8 that can play right back. No, a right back. The light is off. Sorry, the light's a little bit too bright. What mean, bro? Name me a right back. Like I said, one right back, one that can play right now for Liverpool Football Club. Name me one. I'll wait. No problem. I'll wait. When you can name me one, then we can talk. You'll be here all day, bro. You will be here all day because guess what? We don't have one. Jeremy Frimpong is not a right winger. Connor Bradley is injured and he won't be ready anytime soon. But guess who's going to be our right back going into the season? Jeremy Frimpong. I am beyond angry right now. Really, 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 really beyond angry. I never thought I'll see the day actually Liverpool behave like this in the transfer window. Behave like this. We need more 3 or 4 defenders. Mate, seriously, bro. Kieran, what are you saying, bro? Wasted around 2 weeks on Diamande and doing the same now with Barcola. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. Just get me someone in this football club, bro. Just get me someone. Silly me. Yeah? Silly me when I said we need 6 players in this transfer window. Silly me. I'm the silly one. I shouldn't even open my mouth. Like I said, silly me. I'm the one that asked for 6 players in this transfer window. I've asked for a right back. I have asked for a left back because I genuinely thought, what's his name? Tsimikas is not gonna stay at It's not gonna stay at Liverpool because I thought he's not gonna be. He doesn't want to play as another. He doesn't want to play off the bench, but I'm assuming he is staying. So we'll take off the left back. So technically 5 players. We need a right back, we need a centre back, we need a 6, we need a left winger, and we need a right winger. We have got the right winger, but not the right wingers that's going to start for Liverpool Football Club. And I'll be shocked. If Victor Munoz, now at the same time, he can just prove me and a lot of people wrong. And actually be a player that deserves to play for Liverpool. But as of right now, name-wise, he is not the player to start for Liverpool in that right wing. And if I do see Victor Munoz play for Liverpool in that right wing and start the season in that right wing for Liverpool, then it is a big, massive problem for us next season. If I do see Alexander Isak on his own playing in that striker and no replacement for him, we have got a big, massive problem. If I do see Ryan Gravenberch is the only one that can play in that six for Liverpool Football Club, we do have a problem. If we don't get a right back for Liverpool Football Club right now and only rely on Jeremy Frimpong, we have a big, massive problem. If we do not get a centre back that can play instead of Virgil van Dijk or Jeremy Jacquet, we have a big problem. If Ali gets injured and Mamardashvili is the only replacement for him, we have a big problem. You see what I'm saying here, bro? Do you see what I'm talking about here? If Dominic Szoboszlai gets injured, we have a big, big problem. Yet FSG are just sitting there doing F all, bro, doing nothing, watching Liverpool go down in the abyss. Let me just read the chats quickly, people. Sorry. Arsenal is much stronger, and also other teams. Like I said, Gary, I said out of the big six in England, only us, only Liverpool that have got one player coming to their new squad, and that player was not even supposed to be a Liverpool player. It's supposed to be a Newcastle player, but somehow Liverpool, by name, just stole that player from Newcastle. If we waited a day or two, that same Victor Munoz could have just been a Jordan right now and wearing that black and white shirt. Tottenham might as well have had the best transfer window in England for this season. Chelsea, you can say the exact same thing. Arsenal made their squad stronger. City made their squad stronger. United made their squad stronger. We making our squad weaker. We are making our squad weaker, bro. By not adding, we are making our squad weaker. If I tell you, yeah, 1 second. Which one was it? If I said this to you, yeah. If I said this to you, watch this. Yeah, people. Yeah. This is what Liverpool's squad will be next season. Let me just read the chats quickly before I go. Gomez is not good enough to the level of the Premier League. No, Gary, it was him and Van Dijk that won us the league in 2020. But at the same time, we can all agree Joe Gomez is so injury prone, you cannot rely on him. You cannot. He's more injured than fit. More injured than fit. Is he a good enough player if he's fit all the time? Poof, of course he is. But he's not fit. That's the problem. So we just cannot rely on Joe Gomez whatsoever. Background looks good. Oh, Copfather, you are here, brother. Thank you so much for this background. By the way, I used to have like kind of some sort of Liverpool picture behind me, but Copfather made me this Copfather I'm talking about. He made me this background here. So Copfather, you are an absolute G. Thank you so much for this background. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for this background, bro. And by the way, if you want to let me go on Discord quickly 1 second. Go on Discord. I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to Copfather here, people. Not only does if you want, you can do your background and stuff like this, but he does have his own store where you can buy shirts, football shirts, which can if I can find Copfather, if you're still here, bro, if you can just put the link in the chat, because I generally cannot find it on Discord somehow. If you're still here, bro, just put the link in the chat, and then I'll put it through. But yeah, let's see. Let's say this is Liverpool starting 11, okay? This is Liverpool starting 11. So I'm assuming Alisson, if he's fit, will be our starting goalkeeper. Right back will be Jeremy Frimpong. And no one else. No one else, by the way. It'll be Virgil van Dijk. And then I'm assuming it'll be Jeremy Jacquet. And left back is going to be Milos Kerkez. Yeah? That's potentially our back four for next season. If everyone is fit, by the way. If everyone is fit, this is our back four. If there's no extra players that's gonna come to Liverpool, this is our just back four. And here, right here, it's a big, massive worry. Jeremy Frimpong, listen, I do like the player, but he's not a Liverpool player. He fits in a team that plays a right wing back. He does not play in a right back system. I do like the player, but he's not a Liverpool player. When we got him last season, I said, why did we get him? We don't play to his strengths. He's not gonna play instead of Salah, and even if he plays right back, he's not gonna play good. So we're not playing him to his strength. Why is he at Liverpool Football Club? This is a big, massive worry, bro. Jeremy Frimpong. Cop father said, check your Discord. Okay, let me have a look quickly. I'll have a look at my Discord now, bro. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. People, this is Cop Father's account. And this is one sec. I don't know if I can show what I want to show, but there we go. I think this should be better. No, it's not actually. This is his if I can put it in the chat, I'll put it in here. This is his store online. I'll put it in the chat. People, go have a look at it. Oh, what am I doing here? Yeah. So I got this shirt off him actually. So this one, yeah, it was absolutely. He sent me this shirt, absolutely beautiful. I wanted to wear it today, but I put it in the wash because I was wearing it yesterday when I went to the gym. But yeah, absolutely, really, really good quality, really good shirts, people. If you want some sort of you know what? I do like this shirt. I'll be honest, I actually do like this shirt. If Andoni Real actually does well with Liverpool, this shirt could absolutely bang in a few years' time. It will absolutely bang. But yeah, there you go, straight out of Anfield. Really, really good quality shirts, people. If you do want anything with kind of sort of Liverpool, or potentially, even if you're not a Liverpool fan, he can sort you out. He's got like a Arsenal stuff. think I'm gonna put the Discord in the chat when this is ending, and you can. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Copfather, let me know. People can come to you and request a shirt design. I do think that you can request a shirt designer who can sort you out. So I'll put the link to his store online. Go in there, buy the shirts. People, really, really good quality. Really like designs and everything. Absolutely perfect. Okay. People, before I continue as well, thank you so much. We are on 8 likes right now. We are on 8 likes, and the target is 10. 2 more likes, and we will be hitting the target. Thank you so much for the stream. I really hope you're enjoying it so far. I really hope you're enjoying my rant as well. We will continue that starting 11, but I just want to say thank you to everyone. Just 2 more likes, and we will be hitting our target. Right, let's get back to. But yeah, there you go, people. He did say, message me privately or email me your design. So I'm assuming the emails is right here. Is it, Copfather? Is this the email? Confirm it for me, please. I'm assuming this is the email. You can message him in this email. For the designs that you want, he can sort you out. Message him privately, people, or email him on this email, and he will sort you out quickly and thoroughly. Right, let's get back to the starting 11. Why am I moving this? This will be, which I'm assuming it's a 6, so I'm just put it back in here a little bit. This will be YNWA. This will be Dominic Szoboszlai, and this will be McAllister. Yeah. Here will be either 𝗧𝗶𝗸 or Cody Gakpo, if he doesn't go to doesn't go to, what's it called, Tottenham, because a few days ago, was it yesterday or the day before, Fabrizio Romano said keep an eye on Cody Gakpo and Tottenham because they do like him in there. So we'll see how that goes. But as of now, it will be 𝗧𝗶𝗸 in that left wing. And that right wing, as of right now as well, people, is Victor. What the hell, bro? Victor Munoz. And that striker position will be Alexander Isak, of course, and no one else. This is the starting 11 for Liverpool. This is the starting 11 for Liverpool. Now, on the bench, if I mention the bench, people, scary times. Scary times if I mention the bench. Let me just go back quickly to... I want to just check something quickly before we continue. Okay, where is it? Bottom up. Yep. Where's the lineup? Potentially, yeah, because we do have... Hold on. This... Let me just remove myself to the side for now. This is Liverpool's bench without adding... correct me if I'm wrong in the chat as well. Without adding Virgil van Dijk, without adding Ryan Gravenberch, without adding McAllister, without adding Alexander Isak. And I don't think I'm missing anyone else. So Curtis Jones is on the bench. I'm just going to mention the people on the bench. Curtis Jones will be on the bench. Either 𝗧𝗶𝗸 or Cody Gakpo will be on the bench. Will Wright, people. Either Will Wright or Jayden Dance will be the Alexander Isak backup. Will Wright or Jayden Dance, if he's fit, because I do believe he's injured. So I'm assuming Will Wright will be the backup striker for Alexander Isak. me just saying this, bro, like I had to take a second and think about it again. Are you realizing what I'm saying here right now? Will Wright, a 18-year-old kid, 18, almost half my age, is the backup striker for Liverpool. Holy Mike. Let me just read the chats quickly. Question. Tasha, how you doing, Tasha? Hi Mo, sorry I'm late joining. Don't worry, Tasha, it's fine. Don't worry, how you doing? Cubfather on tonight. Yes, he is on the chat. I don't really know what is soggy biscuit because I don't familiar with that slang, but you're right. I do not have no idea what you're talking about, Kieran Botfairs. Oh, sorry, you asked me who's Liverpool greatest player. Off the topic a little bit, but I was always a Steven Gerrard person, but my decision has been changed recently after what Mohamed Salah did for Liverpool and what Steven Gerrard couldn't do for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah brought 2 Premier Leagues for Liverpool and Steven Gerrard couldn't. Now, at the same time, you can say Steven Gerrard, had monks around him. Well, mostly monks around him. And Mohamed Salah had potentially the best players any person could have asked for. You can have that argument, but at the same time, he brought us 2 Premier League and a Champions League and every other thing you can think of. So I do think now, in my humble opinion, Mohamed Salah is the greatest Liverpool player of all time. Liverpool need a good centre half like they had in its teams of the 70s and 80s. I'm not, you know what, Tasha, yeah? I'm not even asking players from the 70s and 80s. I have watched Daniel Agger. And Daniel Agger, if it wasn't for injuries, he would have been an absolute banger player. When he was fit, Daniel Agger was ridiculous. I want players like Joel Matip. Joel Matip was so underrated. Give me players like Joel Matip, bro. Give me players like Daniel Agger. Give me players like them. I'm not asking for much here, am I? I'm really not. I am not asking for much players. I am asking for players like Daniel Agger. I'm asking for players like Joel Matip, who is so underrated as a centre back in the Premier League, by the way, not just for Liverpool. I am not asking for players like Virgil van Dijk. I'm not asking for players like I don't know, like flipping. Oh, I forgot his name. I feel so bad right now. People who was Liverpool's captain, centre back. Oh, I forgot his name. My apologies. People in the chat, please remind me, who was it? How have I forgot his name? I shouldn't have forgot his name. I just did. Nah, I need to search this, bro. How have I forgot his name, bro? 𝗧𝗶𝗸. Flipping hell. I'm not asking for players like 𝗧𝗶𝗸 too. I'm not. How have I forgot 𝗧𝗶𝗸? My apologies. I'm not asking for players like 𝗧𝗶𝗸 or Virgil van Dijk. I'm not asking players like John Terry or players like, I don't know, Rio Ferdinand and them lot. I'm not. Just. Anyways, let's get back to what I was talking about here. But do you get the idea now? Do you get what I'm trying to come across, or do what I'm trying to say here, people? It's not good for Liverpool right now. It is not looking good whatsoever. It really, really isn't. And it's an absolute joke. Let me just read the chats quickly before I continue. If I see Szoboszlai, that right back or right wing in any one team, respectfully get help, play him in this position. I do not think, in my humble opinion, again, I do not think Iraola will play Dominic Szoboszlai in a position that he's not supposed to be playing. That was for Arne Slot and Arne Slot only. I don't see Jurgen Klopp playing him in that position. I don't see Andoni Iraola playing him in that position because was Liverpool's best player, and he was playing in a position that is not even his. And he was the best Liverpool player. Imagine he was playing in his actual position for once. Imagine, bro. And if you do remember, I do not know why he was playing him in that position, because at the time he had Joe Gomez fit. Joe Gomez was playing week in and week out, but as a centre back and not a right back. And if you do know, Joe Gomez can actually play right back. He's a right back and a centre back. And he just wasn't playing him in that right back position whatsoever. He would rather play Dominic Szoboszlai than Joe Gomez, or probably the only thing I probably will agree with Arne Slot in this, not playing Jeremy Frimpong in that right wing, because holy God, we will get exposed. As we actually will next season. Jeremy Frimpong plays in that right back. We are exposed in that right back. Exposed. And I do not see Victor Munoz dropping back and helping. Don't see it. Do not see it, bro. I don't see it whatsoever. We are a joke of a football club. You missed Chiesa out on who's on the bench. Yeah, Chiesa, sorry. Federico Chiesa, my apologies. I forgot about him. Clive saying Rush, I'm assuming on Liverpool greatest players ever. I haven't watched Prime Rush. I haven't watched Rush play football whatsoever, so I can't say it was Ian Rush. I love Joe Gomez, but man, it's NHS hospital bed model. I said this for years. We all love Joe Gomez, bro. Every single one of us love Joe Gomez, but he's so injury prone. You just cannot rely on him. You cannot rely on Joe Gomez. Simple. You cannot rely on a player who 9 times out of 10 in the season he's injured. You just cannot rely on him. That's it. Salah literally won Slot the title on his own. I agree with you. Dalglish or Rush in first and second, Gerrard third place, Salah fourth place. That, by the way, Salah, this is all Liverpool's thingy, and I'm assuming they've done this just to rage bait people. But Salah not even being a top 3 was an absolute joke. It has to be Kenny Dalglish. He's won double as a player manager, Liverpool, and also won. Just add a manager as well with Liverpool, but also won their very first Premier League with Blackburn Rovers. Yeah, he has won. Yeah, Sami Hyypiä. Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry, I meant Sami Hyypiä. I forgot his name. Older generation would say Dalglish, and rightly so. And in my era, Gerrard leading that impossible comeback against the monster Milan team in 2000. We shouldn't even be in the final, let alone win that final. But I do know what you're saying. Yes, definitely right. Talking about the only Chris Welch. More Liverpool need to get back in their best. We do, Tasha. Guess what, love? We actually do, but we do have owners that do not care. We do have owners that do not care, and they only care about their pockets. And if they don't care about their pockets, that's the day Liverpool will actually flourish, by the way. The day Liverpool flourish is when FSG leave this football club. Leave my football club, bro. FSG, please leave my football club. Please leave. Let this football club flourish for once. Sorry. my apologies. What do you mean flourish for once? Liverpool has flourished for years and years, but we do have owners right now that just do not care about this football club. We've always said this. We do get players if we do let go of players. And this is what irritated me last season when a lot of rival fans were saying Liverpool spent £500 million plus. Yes, we did spend £500 million plus, but at the same time, who did we sell? And how much we've sold? A lot. A lot. So you cannot just say you spent £500 million plus without mentioning we have sold probably over £300 million plus. Do the maths in here, people. Do the maths. What is Barcola news? There's no Barcola news, Tasha. There isn't. Fuck, flipping wish there was, but there isn't, Tasha Love. There really isn't. Close to the top 5 list for me is Michael Owen, also Robbie Fowler. Oh, but I shouldn't have done that, if you know what I mean. If you do know what I mean, but I shouldn't have done that, but first. Were great, but not like him. There was top class players in the past, but mostly didn't saw them play. I mean, in the 60s and 70s. Me, bro, same. Genuinely same for me as well. More watch the videos of the Liverpool teams in the 80s. I do watch it sometimes. I've spoke to either, was it 𝗧𝗶𝗸, or I spoke to Uncle a few weeks ago about what's his name? Barnsley. Because I do watch sometimes in his YouTube on like his compilation and all the playing starts he had and all that stuff. Watching a compilation and watching live is completely different things to me. So that's why I asked the people that actually watched Barnes when he was at his prime playing for Liverpool, like 𝗧𝗶𝗸 and Uncle, and they were speaking about him like we speak about Mohamed Salah right now, pretty much. So yeah, if Arsenal sign Bruno G, we should try for 𝗧𝗶𝗸. I do not think 𝗧𝗶𝗸 will come to Liverpool, I'll be honest. First, because he used to play for Arsenal, and I don't think he will have that in mind and say, I'm just going to go to a rival club for Arsenal. But even if we get 𝗧𝗶𝗸, where would he play? We just need squad players. To be fair, actually, yes. Like I've just flipping answered my own question. We do need squad players, so 𝗧𝗶𝗸 can actually you might as well come to Liverpool, bro. Come to Liverpool, why not? I know you used to play for Arsenal and all that stuff, but come to Liverpool, innit? Why the hell not, people? That's what I think, man. Sorry to tell you all these respect to Salah. You know what? Actually, there's a video I want to put on here, but I do think it will get monetized and all that stuff. But there was a video literally on my way to work. Sorry, people. I was watching a video on my way to work today, and the video is about. I do believe he's a United fan. I might be wrong, but I do believe he's a United fan. They've asked him if you want to have a prime David Beckham or prime Mohamed Salah, who would you pick? And he said prime David Beckham, because he said prime David Beckham was the player to assist to other players, not get assisted. I don't know how to explain this in the best way. So David Beckham was the player to give out assists. That was his job. Mohamed Salah is the player to receive those assists and actually score them goals. That was his argument. But at the same time, I said to myself, he's got more assists than David Beckham. So what are you on about? The disrespect Mohamed Salah gets, it's ridiculous, bro. It just makes no sense. Suarez was incredible, but we did not have him for a very long time. Yes, we didn't. And we all know why he didn't actually stay for Liverpool that long, but it was good while he lasted. Van Dijk is the top defender of all time in Liverpool and the most popular and loved by fans. No, that's okay, Mo. You are passionate about Liverpool. Yeah. If I'm not passionate about the club I love, what the hell am I going to be passionate about then? I'm gonna if me cussing out my football club, that means they will somehow listen to the fans and make this football club better. Then, by God, I'm gonna be here live 24 hours, 7 days a week if I have to. 24/7 if I have to. No problem. I will actually quit my job and just talk about Liverpool 24/7. 24 hours, 7 days a week. If that means FSG will listen to me and some of the fans that are actually getting out of their frustration about this club and actually doing something about it. But hey ho, who am I and who's some of us fans that FSG think, who the hell are they? I'm not gonna listen to them, bro. I own this football club, they don't. That's their thingy. That's their mentality. I'm not believing this latest takeover shareholder talk. We heard this before. Take it with a pinch of salt. Of course, bro. They just saying. By the way, for the people that don't know this, they are saying this just to take off the transfer sting out of our head. By the way, they are only doing this so we can get distracted from the transfers. Do not, for the sake of God, people, for the love of God, do not listen to all this shareholder taking, Jeff Bezos coming in, flipping the guy that owns Tesla, whatever his name is, Elon Musk and all that stuff. Do not believe it, please. Do not. This is just another play from FSG to take our heads off transfers, just to distract us from transfers. Do not believe it. Just do not believe it, please. Mike Noah can do one. He's a real rat. Yes, he is. Yes, also right. You can also say Coutinho was played with him and other players. Yes, Suarez was a robot for us, untouchable, on real striker. Foul and Firmino very underrated, and yes, also Firmino. But yeah, people, like I said, do not trust all these people are saying, oh, there's a new shareholder, there's a new people coming in, there's a new blah blah blah. None of this is true. This is just a distraction from us, from FSG, just to distract us from all the transfer news and all that stuff. By the way, do not believe it. Again, do not believe it. Do not listen to it. Okay. Is there anything else for me to talk about, or should I call it quits right there? Let me have a look. Oh yeah. The news about what's his name? Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe got sacked this morning, people. If you didn't know, Eddie Howe has been sacked from Newcastle FC. I woke up this morning to the news on my way to work. I woke up, got onto my phone, and I looked at the news that's saying Eddie Howe is set to leave Newcastle FC. And the Al Ahly's manager in the Saudis, Al Ahly. What? Right, okay, people. If you didn't know, I can speak Arabic. Okay? And I can understand Arabic because I said Arabic is my first language. What I'm reading here is not right. Okay? Have a look at this. I'll just let me move myself down here. I'll translate it for you so you can see. It says here, Curtis Johnson said with Dominic Sabos like Simicas, according to the talk at 1 minute 42 a minute, says Curtis Johnson, I cannot stay in this club. Okay? Let me just, because I've seen this and I do not know what is he on about, bro. 1 minute 40, what was it? 42. What was his problem, by the way? It's literally a friendly. What's your problem? It's a friendly, bro. Grow up. It's a damn friendly. What is it with Curtis Jones, bro? Why? I've seen this today, and I didn't want to talk about it because I thought it's just nothing serious. But from the looks of it, looks like it's actually serious, and I don't understand why. It's literally a friendly, bro. Grow up. Flipping hell, Curtis, man. grow up, bro. Anyways, Newcastle have sacked their manager this morning. Eddie Howe is, I don't know if it's mutual consent or actual sacking, who knows, but Eddie Howe is or left Newcastle FC earlier this morning. Let me just see what 𝗧𝗶𝗸 just wrote. It was at 8:44 a.m. this morning. He said, exclusive Eddie Howe set to part ways with Newcastle with immediate effect. Big development expected at Newcastle FC with decision to change, plus talks already starting for his replacement. And now his replacement, like I said, my apologies, people, it's the guy from 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧𝗶𝗸. This guy here, 𝗧𝗶𝗸 or Yazle, however you say his name. Top candidate in advanced in talks to become Newcastle head coach. He's the #1 candidate to replace Eddie Howe. Deal close. And then a few hours after that, we have got the here we go. If I can find it. Yeah, there we go. We got this about 4 hours ago. Newcastle have reached a verbal agreement with 𝗧𝗶𝗸 to be, or Yazle, how you say his name, I might butcher it once or twice, to become their new head coach. Here we go. The agreement will be valid until June 2030 and expected to be signed in the next days, with 𝗧𝗶𝗸 informed. Newcastle United FC with Yazle as revealed this morning. Here we go. Listen, Newcastle recently has been like, you know what, silly me, yeah, again, silly me. When was it? This about 3-4 years ago, with when I think when Eddie Howe started with Newcastle, or he was fairly new with Newcastle. I did say within the next, say, about 10-12 years, Newcastle can actually win the Premier League. Now, again, silly me. Again, sorry, that could happen, actually. Newcastle, within the 10-12 years, they can actually still win the Premier League. But as of right now, I just don't see it. Because players are just leaving that club, lad. They do not want to be associated with them whatsoever. Alexander Isak left. Anthony Gordon left. Tonali left. Their manager left. And a lot more players will leave and already left. Now, is it something to do with the owners, or is it something to do with the manager? We never know. Personally, I do like Eddie Howe. He is the manager that got them their first title against us, by the way, you bold fraud. And you think, I'm assuming you know who I'm talking about, you bold fraud here. They got their first title in, was it 50 or 70 years, whatever it was, against us in that League Cup final last year. And Eddie Howe was the manager to bring them that title, with, of course, Alexander Isak, Anthony Gordon, Tonali, and all them players that I just left that club. Again, I do not know if it's the actual manager or it was the actual board. We do not know, because 𝗧𝗶𝗸 was set to go to Liverpool, set to go to Newcastle, failed and went to Liverpool. And the reason it failed was because Newcastle did not want to pay an extra 10 or 15 million just to break the what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, the what was it called? The flipping release clause. How have I got? They didn't want to pay the extra 10 or 15 million for the release clause. That's why 𝗧𝗶𝗸 ended up at Liverpool. Anthony Gordon left and went to Barcelona. Alexander Isak did what he did to be a Liverpool player. Tonali left Newcastle after done what he's done with Newcastle, just to go to Tottenham. Now, if you do think about it again, you leaving Newcastle to go to Tottenham, that means the atmosphere in that football club is not in the right place. It's not. I'm not a Newcastle fan. I cannot tell you what is going on with Newcastle. I wish I could. I'm not a Newcastle fan. I really do not know what's going on with them. go to all these Newcastle fans in this YouTube channel. They're actually really, really good. I can't just pinpoint one because that's not fair of me. But I do watch some Newcastle fans here and there, and they're actually really, really good. So go and watch them. Search, like I said again, I just don't want to be unfair and mention one or two and just leave everyone else. Go and search and go watch their lives here and now when they go lives every other day. I'm assuming right now most of them will go live every day because of what's going on with their football club. Let me just read the chats quickly before I get out of header. Owens was a great striker for us, but heartbreaking seeing him go over the dark side regardless of past his prime. The thing is, I didn't mind Michael Owens going to Real Madrid. He became a rat to me when he went to United. Simple as that. Jota could be so great if vicious players wouldn't intentionally crash his legs and injured him for too much long. Hard to say that he's no longer with us. We all miss him. We actually do. It was this month actually, earlier this month, where it's been his it's been 1 year since that car accident. Him and his brother sadly lost their lives. It's been a year, people, or just over a year now. Crazy. It's not like we've just literally. I still remember like it was yesterday. I woke up. I was off that day, and I woke up. Was brushing my teeth, got into the shower. Blah blah. I got out. Literally, as soon as I got out of the toilet, I got on my phone, and the group chats, Twitter, my all like Liverpool friends, we all messaging each other, and I was like, "What the I don't want to cuss in it, but what the f happened here, bro?" I got into my phone and I seen Twitter. Diogo Jota, rest in peace. Diogo Jota, rest in peace. I was like, please, please, bro. If this is a sick joke, yeah, you better stop. This is just. If you want to joke about something, do not joke about this. Please don't. And I refuse to believe anyone. Up until was it either the BBC or Liverpool actually confirmed it that Diogo Jota and his brother sadly lost their lives in that accident. And if you do know me personally, you know how much I actually love Diogo Jota. And that hit me differently, bro. Differently. God rest his soul and his brother, man. Why? Wait, was it? What's going on here? Why did they do this end of the previous season? They just wasted transfer window pretty much. By the way, it's the right decision. They need a new voice, and players stopped plays for him. The main reason he actually left Liverpool, or he got sacked at Liverpool, because he lost the players, but more importantly, he lost the fans. And that's okay for you to lose the fans, but if you lose Anfield, and when Anfield boos you, then I don't know why I'm holding this £2, by the way. Just seeing it right here, I'm just holding it. When you lose Anfield, the fans of Anfield, that is when you should just get the sack. Curtis Jones needs to humble himself. He's bang on average player with a lot of talk. He's not bang on average, let's all be honest here, bro. But he just needs to be. I do not know what was all that player, or what was that all the fuss for? Just a friendly. Don't know what's going on, but eventually we will find out. Yes, the only Chris Welch, but he wanted to play before the retirement. It's his sport. Matthias Jasler is going to be their new manager. I watched him at Salzburg's very good tactical coach and good with projects. He, if I'm not mistaken, he won the Asian Champions League, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Newcastle were done once the Saudis couldn't spend what they want. That's a very good shout. Newcastle owners are to blame, to be honest. Their recruitment been awful. Yes, absolutely been awful. The last player they got was decent. Was that centre back they got from AC Milan? I forgot his name. Malik Diaw, yes. Malik Diaw is probably the only player, or the last player, sorry, they got that was actually decent enough. I think Eddie Howe will be England head coach one day. Yeah, potentially, could happen. Um, Gary says hello. Lol, let me explain myself better. Gerrard is not only goals and assists, it's leadership, soul sacrifice to the team, humble and respect. He's a big, simple, and a legend. Although he didn't won or win the Premier League title, he was close to that with Liverpool, but he won other titles. And he had so many great games with the team, unbelievable. Turn up results with so many excitement. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. All of that, yes, yes, yes. Steven Gerrard, bro, like you just you cannot say Steven Gerrard was not one of the best players in the world, one of the best players for in the Premier League, one of the best players in Liverpool, and a lot of people Liverpool greatest player ever. Jota was my favorite player. I wasn't talking to anyone for a day. Same, bro. Literally same. Liverpool fans are dumb. Look at the market. No one is doing deals like that. City signed one person. Arsenal one person. United two. Arsenal signed one person. United signed one person. Oh, sorry, two persons. City, bro. Okay, you know what? First, bro. First, first. Um, his status is higher than Salah not only because he's British. I'd I wouldn't say it like that, but first, any updates on right back position for signings? Any rumors? No. And guess what? There will be no rumors on the right back position, and there will be no rumors that Bradley. I promise you, people, that Bradley Barcola news will be the last thing Liverpool do this season. If even that Bradley Barcola situation does actually happen, that'll be the last thing, people. Last thing. And you heard it here first. Mo, when is Uncle on? I am not sure, Tasha. My apologies. I think he's on tonight, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Malik Diallo, the centre back. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. But people, thank you so much for everyone that joined me in today. It's been a very, very good stream. I ranted a little bit. I needed to say what needed to be said about this Lippin Football Club. Again, if you are new to this channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get into 250 subscribers before the season starts in 2 weeks time. We've actually hit the target of 10 likes with extra 2 more, so thank you so very much for everyone that was here tonight. And please hit the subscribes button. We are only 8 away from the actual target before the season starts in 2 weeks time. Again, thank you so much, people. I will see you next time. Take care and peace out, people. Love, FSG, get out of my football club, bro. Bye-bye.